I don't know what anybody thinks. That is not my business. I don't care. But what I do know is that when you embody your divine authority and walk in your divine nature, it's exactly what I've said in my song. It's one all done. Remedy, my son. Mind free, have fun. I was moving and grooving through that airport in my travels, and honestly, like, people were just, despite the TSA holding me up because of an ID, even the first agent was like, "Go ahead, that's a legitimate ID." The first one, and then the supervisor's like, "Wait, hold on. We all have a right to travel. The United States Constitution protects our right to travel by land, air, and sea, and you don't need to verify my identity. You already know it's good." So anyway, just to say that favor, despite being held up by other agents, that's another story. So that's one thing. And me moving in just truth and love and calm and peace and freedom, embodying that Christ consciousness, made all the difference with handling the inconveniences, just unbothered, just knowing that everything happens for a reason, that everything is happening for me, not to me. As well as then going into the cafe while I wait. Hold up, let me make my little. Going into the cafe while I wait, and some man just walks up and gives me money. Thank you. I'm not like, "Oh no, wait, why?" No. Thank you. Appreciate you. I said, like, it's already mine. I am abundant. I am in receiving mode. That's how Christ moved, right? You just already, I just know that I'm divinely protected, divinely guided, and fully supported in my purpose. I know I'm worthy and deserving of anything, any gifts that are given to me. I don't act unworthy, like, "No, wait, hold on. Yeah. Thank you. Appreciate you." I don't care why. I already know why. I'm a goddess, and I'm worthy and deserving of all abundance. And then to get on the airplane, and the Breeze Airways, they charge for food and they charge for drinks and juice. I'm like, I would like to get juice. How much is that? He's like, "Don't worry about it." I'm like, "Thank you." All right, I ain't worried about it. All right, I'll take that. You know what I mean? And so, just saying, we need to keep our minds free, go with the flow, and that's what made me want to make this video, this rising, is just saying, just ease into the day, just like the sun is rising, and setting, no issues, it knows its purpose, it knows why it's here. It's not fussing and trying to figure things out, not chasing anything, just following the flow. And then it just feels so good, you know what I mean? Just following the flow. And that makes me go into like the chakras. Like, I am grateful for my body and the gift it has given me to experience this life on earth. That's that first root chakra. I trust my feelings and emotions and give them room for healthy expression. It goes on to say that someone asked me, "What's the significance of the feather in the hair?" Well, actually, one woman who was held by TSA, she's like, "Oh, a feather, that's an omen of mine. I think you definitely brought on my path for a reason." And she heard me bringing up the constitutional violations and the standard form 95 tort claim. that I would file against the agents if I missed my flight. And so, you know, it kind of put her at ease when I showed up, because I was next, being held up. So she was just like, oh, you have a feather in your hair. That's an omen of mine. And she just calmed down. Before that, her husband's like, calm down, you know. So she was like, this is ridiculous, you know. And I was just like, chilling. Baby girl has got something in her hand. So, yeah, you just don't know why you're where you're at. So that could have just happened just for that woman to be able to receive and feel the love of the Most High, and to get a solution, an understanding. You know what I mean? As well as me to have my experience in my job, knowing that I am the American Indian, knowing that I am mother, knowing that I am teacher, and protector, provider. Oh, look at the wind. It's so nice. Come. Did you want this back? And then to have and then to have all the agents in there be like, they were just like seeing me there from 5 a.m. till 3 p.m. and everyone just to see, I guess, my conduct and how I move, and as well as the things that I was able to say to each of the agents as I was being held up, as they were saying, this is our job, and I was saying, no, it's not your job. And then I was explaining what their job was, and I had the pocket constitution in my hand, so I have it right here. See, I'll bring with me everywhere I go. Let me grab it. Always bring it with me. And whoa. Okay, she want all eyes on her. Right. And so, yeah, I was like, it's breaching your fiduciary duty in violation of my constitutional protections, just to let you know. I don't want to have to file a federal tort claim. You're making your job harder than it needs to be. Okay, what do you need me to do? I'm just letting you know this is not your job, but since you're going to proceed in breaching your duty, you know, I just need to take your name, first and last name. They're like, well, you have to do this. I'm like, no, you have to give me your first and last name right now. That is what's important right now. That is what needs to be done right now. So it was like, it's kind of like what's it called? What's the word I want to say? It's like an interruption in the matrix, where everybody doesn't really know how to act and respond. And so that's what was happening between 5 a.m. till 3. It was just like this. Everyone coming back and forth with so many agents. They didn't even know what they were doing. They really didn't even know what they were doing. And by the end of it all, said and done, it was like, I got on the flight and they were like, wait, you're here. Yeah, I was here. I paid for my ticket. Why wouldn't I be here? Why wouldn't I continue to enforce my right to travel? I'm going to travel today. And yeah, you guys I didn't say anything else, but they were all just like shocked, because it's like, yeah, you did way too much. And now I gotta write you all up. Ticket. Now I'm giving you a ticket. So anyway, I didn't want to. I explained that, how I didn't want to, and didn't think it was necessary. Just like them breaching their duty was unnecessary. You know, I gave them warnings. And then, I embrace this day, right? I embrace the day and ready to take on all that life brings to me today. You you guys got to be prepared with calm and ease, because it's already done. We get to enjoy this experience, so we can choose to enjoy the experience. It's a choice. Freedom is a choice. Joy is a choice, and the feeling is just amazing. So no matter what comes your way, you're good. And then, yeah, so then just making it here and choosing what I want to do for the day. And just allowing, like I said, the flow. Like, I didn't know I was going to go to the beach, but I did know I was going to get the free breakfast in the morning. And somebody asked me, what's the significance of the feather? And I was like, oh, I'm American Indian, so I wear the feather in my hair. This is my representation of my culture and who I am. We don't just wear this during Carnival and Mardi Gras. We don't have to just wear it during Carnival and Mardi Gras, but we can wear it every day. That's what I choose to do. Not every American Indian. And she's like, oh, so you're American Indian and I'm American Indian. That's it. And then I just went into the misidentification, and not even just misidentification, the intentional reclassification of the American Indian with them in a nice, peaceful conversation. They looked like they were interested and they wanted to know all about my story, and so I got into all of it, and it just felt good to share my experience here on Earth in just a healthy way, you know. And that's what I choose to do. I put my energy into doing that. And so I'm here too today, just sharing my experience with you guys, and hoping to empower you to know that you are ready. It's already done. You get to experience this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful earth and body that Source gets to dwell inside of, and you can create with your words, create with your hands, and do all the things that Source is calling you to do. It's those desires in your heart. You just feel those desires, and that is Source, and you go and you follow those desires, and that's your destiny. That's the joy, that's the peace, that's where you're gonna feel your fulfillment and fulfill your purpose in life. And so that's what it's all about, especially us coming out of what we were, the lies that we were told. We don't need to be conformed to that. We need to protect our energy from that, because that has caused a lot of dis-ease, and that's not what God intended. That's not what Source intended. It's intended a life of ease. It's like was that my yoke is easy and my burden is light, right? Yoke is easy, burden is light. You saw that? Like, I just shared the so-called burden. It was so light, the TSA holding me up. And the yoke is like, if you know what a yoke is, like the ox is on a yoke and they're being told what to do, where to go. But the yoke that Source has us, I don't even really like that term, but anyway, it's easy and light. Because look at, like, we're just being. It's like this, we have this body, breath. Look at that, it's easy. I'm taking in the breath. I'm aligned with the Most High, so I'm yoked up with the Most High. Yoke is so easy, feels so good. And the burden? What burden? Here's the. It's not even a burden. It's just what comes with life. I have a baby here. Life. It's light. It's just part of the journey of living here on this earth, in the life of the child, like the child, and upbringing the child and raising the child to know that how to stay aligned with source and put on that yoke, because the yoke is easy and the burden is light, and not the yoke of this collapsing system. So we, as the mother, are correcting. So it's not even like, so this whole thing is collapsing, but we are correcting. It's our job to correct. So you saw I was correcting in TSA. We're having these babies, we're correcting them on a daily. And yeah, that's just pretty much it. So master your mind. Heal. This is how you heal naturally. And this is how you walk in your divine motherhood and your divine authority. So yeah, keep up with me and stay empowered, stay blessed, and stay in alignment. Breathe. Peace and love.
Free my son, be free my son, the battle is won, it's won, all done. Remedy my son, mind free, have fun, victory, taste and see, got body, we won. Free my son, be free my son, the battle is won, it's won, all done. Evil deeds we done, gig is up by son, morally authority, spiritually we won. I'm an undercover boss though, caught them hostile, I'm busting out this box bro. Like an apostle, laying down the law, yo. Divine flow, how to let them all know. AICO taking back what the devil stole. We on a roll, I'm talking sevenfold. They can call me Joe, realest one I know. Some can't handle all this glow. They be shady on the low, cause they need me, yeah I know. See them acting federal, same old show, getting old. On a deal, pre-trial, I'm a goddess, how about no? Time to get on my level, I'ma show you powerful. Mastermind, body, soul, ain't no dancing with devils. Harder code, no middle road, now there you go now cracking codes. Passing tests, no student loans, B system has been exposed. Fool me once was for my growth, fool me twice, I won't fold. Fool me 3 times, really bold, ludicrous, throwing bows. Free my son, be free my son, the battle is won, it's won, all done. Remedy my son, mind free, have fun, victory, taste and see, got body, we won. Free my son, be free my son, the battle is won, it's won, all done. Evil deeds we done, gig is up by son, morally authority, spiritually we won.
They seem discouraged since the chalice been up. Of course I'm in my cool, the Indian groove. My goal, life in full, vivid conversation. The cause, simply because we live in a celebration. Cheers from the ancestors' hall of grace. No myths, face to face with the spirit they can't erase. No chase, the keepers of Gaia Tadodo hole. We burn ye for disgrace in the great mother's quarters. Fools, forsaken monkey fuckers. No faith, no face, no breath of life. I speak it thrice while manifesting light. The all-seeing eye, alchemizing darkness with thy moral insight, igniting the scrupulous righteousness within the minds of men, controlling wills with fiduciary language, angle of attack, enforcing the obligation. Since time out of mind, they've been out of their mind.
Free my son, be free my son, the battle is won, it's won, all done. Remedy my son, mind free, have fun, victory, taste and see, got body, we won. Free my son, be free my son, the battle is won, it's won, all done. Evil deeds we done, gig is up by son, morally authority, spiritually we won.